shocker, another Bachelor couple bites the dust. This time it's Ben and Courtney from the recent Bachelor. They lasted a whopping 208 days. They put out a formal press statement, and basically, I'll summarize it, it said that they are ending their relationship amicably, they support one another, but they both want to focus on their respective careers, and it was a hell of a ride. Thoughts, 5 words or less?
Do they have careers?
Reality shows, televised dating sites.
What? No way.
This is so stupid, so stupid. Do you guys actually think that people go on The Bachelor or The Bachelorette to find love, or is it just to have their 15 minutes of fame?
Yes and no. Okay, I think The Bachelor genuinely wants to find love. All the contestants that are females want the fame.
Okay.
The Bachelorette, I think she wants the fame. And the Bachelor males that go on want the fame.
Yeah, because
There's
they're always
science
really
there.
pretty.
Yeah.
How do you have a hard time finding a guy?
There are no ethnic people.
They're not having a hard time.
There's no ethnic people?
No.
I don't watch The Bachelor, Bachelorette.
They all get eliminated like immediately. And I'm like,
Maybe all the ethnic people already found love and they don't need a TV show.
Yeah, there you go. For the people that go on there supposedly to find love, how realistic is that when these dates that they're going on are produced by the producers and the network, and they're so fantastic and extravagant? I mean, it's not really the Bachelor or the Bachelorette planning these dates. You're not really getting to see their true character or their interests.
I'm going to defend the reality TV.
No.
I'm going to defend it.
No.
People, I mean, have anyone dated someone and broken up? I mean, it's human.
Wait,
people do it all the time. Regular people go out and they just fall out of love or they break up. So, I mean, and it's happening on the show. It's really the same thing. I mean,
But they're
if
kind
I'm
of
defending
being forced to form a relationship.
guys.
You're not forced to form a relationship in real
I don't know
life.
why we're talking about this. That show is 100% fake.
It's
I'm going to
100%
also
fake.
defend this again. I don't watch the show, whatever, but I'm going to
Why
defend it
are you
fundamentally.
defending it?
Yes.
Because let me tell
Do you
something.
want to get on a reality show? Is
He
this
wants to be the
what?
next Bachelor. I'm nominating him. Yeah.
I think that I mean, people like actors and fall in love on sets and stuff like that all the time. So that being forced to be together, maybe they start and it's just like, yeah, I just want to be famous. Yeah, I just want to be famous. But then you get to know and you spend a lot of time with someone. Maybe
That's
things
a poor
develop.
argument, because at least when actors fall in love on set, you're actually getting to know them. But with The Bachelor, Bachelorette, first of all, they're dating like 50 people, which is crazy.
Yes.
And you're spending such small increments of time with them and with each person you're dating. And then with actors and actors, they can go disappear like off set and get to know one another. On The Bachelor, Bachelorette, there's like a whole crew around you. And you never really get to know that person. I think it's ridiculous to think that you've fallen in love at the end.
For the people that do porn, they love each other, or they would be having sex and they have a crew around.
True.
So there, I just defended myself
Valid
again.
point.
Just know that like these
telling you right now.
bitches love to cry.
I know, they do. They all cry.
love to
Because that's how you
cry.
get on camera. You don't get to be on camera if you're not crying.
I would totally be on it. If I could
Would
just like
you?
sit around and be a total slut all day with everybody, I would totally do it.
So you would want to be the Bachelorette, but would you want to?
Yeah.
You would want to be the Bachelorette, or would you want to be the one auditioning to like be with the Bachelor?
I'd want to be the Bachelorette. And
The
I
main
would want,
show,
I
the
would
main
want
show.
a shitty fake career after that.
I would find love, and I would just keep that separate from my career.
Here's the thing, I get way too much attention in my normal life. I don't want it broadcast to the public. I'm really bad at rejecting people too. I feel really guilty every time I reject people. If I had to reject like 50 people on camera in front of a nation, that would be the worst. I would never
So you would
live
just
it
like
down.
give
I
out
would
roses
just-
What
to
if you got paid
everybody.
$100?
You'd go
I'd
to
be
the
like-
garden and pick additional roses
Yeah,
and say,
I would go
here,
buy
everyone
my
gets a
own.
rose.
Exactly.
What if you
like,
got paid $500?
okay, well, yeah.
$500 in.
That's it.
I want to be a
That's all.
villain.
You want to be? Oh yes.
I would want to be like the worst.
You'd be the shoo-in
Bachelorette
villain.
ever.
That would be great.
Yeah, sabotage villain.
Yes. You give like black coal instead of red roses.
I would just like take scissors and I would hand it to them and be like, just kidding.
Coming up next, Jenna Marbles and what she learned about love from the movies.